Hello and welcome again to another Sunday afternoon Sound Goblin Super Robot Wars T-Stream. Thank you all for joining us. I am, as always, Bog Rider Josh.
I'm Shiv.
And I am Gendo Ikari, going by the Krampus for this particular session. Wishing you all a happy Mother's Day.
So, as of last time...
Last time we beat the shit out of a Kingdom Hearts character.
Yeah, pretty much.
And everybody in the team got to dunk on him for being a stupid idiot.
You're not wrong.
Let's just jump right in.
Jumping in.
We also got flung through a weird wormhole thing.
Yep.
Where could we possibly end up? Another galaxy. Intergalactic. Planetary.
Planetary.
Intergalactic.
So, one of the kind of interesting things about this particular situation, and it's something that'll come up sort of later, a little bit later on, was already halfway mentioned. In this particular Super Robot Wars universe that we got going here, as soon as mankind ventured outside the solar system, they encountered the space monsters.
Yes.
Who basically beat them back, and now there's effectively a defensive line at the edge of the solar system, which has like an early warning system to keep them from going, you know, if the space monsters decide to enter the solar system, they know and can try and defend themselves. But the general idea is that during the Golden Age, mankind tried to stretch out past the solar system, got the shit kicked out of them, and that's what sent us into the Twilight Age. We're in another galaxy now.
Yeah. Dimensional wave,
Super string, excitation, degeneracy, radius, jumping gravitational wave faster than light travel.
God, that's a really powerful sentence to parse.
Hey Jim, how's it going?
Hello, Jim.
Welcome to Robot Fights.
And yes, the answer is Toshiro just shoved whatever technology he could get his hands on into the Arcadia. That's how this works.
In this universe, with the kind of technology that's available, I'm frightened, because that means somewhere in here there's a coffee machine that runs on gamma rays.
Probably.
I don't know. At least it makes more sense than the coffee machine at the GGG. I need coffee! That was great.
See, now you say that. However, I will remind you that Getter rays are the special kind of space radiation that respond to you being incredibly hot-blooded.
Yeah, it's true. You have to scream at your coffee machine to get it to work. Nothing percolates like human fighting spirit.
Drip, drip, drip.
What if we're just making hot cocoa? The machine for that is over there. Is that a Minovsky generator? Yeah.
Space coffee.
In Space Common, we use a formal greeting. Ba weep grana, weep nitty ba. That's stupid. Yes, it is.
But it's also effective.
And a 50% success rate in the movie.
They only tried it twice.
Yeah, it worked once and almost got them killed the other time.
Because they were trying to use it on Sharktacons. Sharktacons have the rough brain power of a potato peeler.
own attraction.
No, just strap like all those foam protective stuff from sparring on her. That man's hair is magnificent.
I mean,
I mean, he looked like he's a regular person. So.
well, also, strictly
Sure.
speaking, this is his planet, so you're the aliens? Like, what was that? Galactocentrism?
Did none of you see Star Wars? There's humans everywhere. Look, I'm gonna be honest. George Desand looks more like an alien than that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because I've seen Pizza and Soldat J way too much, but...
It's just a lot of wire.
Keep
Keep the scarf floating.
No, it's his pure anger.
Yeah.
Flows,
No,
off his
Ryoma-
flows off his back like waves.
Why does that guy look like Snot from American Dad? I can't unsee it. I don't know, reading all the 70s sci-fi books I have, that kind of fits in.
Yeah, they're not communist space nautiloids, they're perverts.
Yep. Nautiloids from beyond the stars. They're capitalists.
Speak for yourself, Hayato. Ryoma always wants trouble.
Hayato, no, you can't tell a shark to not eat.
I could take any of you guys. Ryoma stands up, and up, and up.
You are way taller than your picture made you look. No, it's that thing from Kung Fu Hustle. Like, I'll take any of you. No, not you. That's cheating.
Not you, him. Kid just fucking ripped his shit. Like,
Content clues. Certainly not an alien.
Match, organized sports, combat. Ow!
Hi.
Hello.
It's an outfit.
My mecha senses are tingling.
yeah, ATs.
These guys are not doing well in their streetwise checks. I have a face built for gladiatorial combat.
Domonkashu uncharacteristically not being interested in the giant robot fights.
Well, because Domonkashu has a tiny
Democrats
shred
already
of...
won a giant robot fight. This isn't his giant robot fight.
Yeah, Master Asia's not here, and he doesn't get to scream about his brother.
Also, if I'm being real, calling ATs giant robots is kind of unfair.
Yeah.
They're tiny. They're like 3 meters tall.
Armor troopers.
Gotham. Sorry, Vanilla. We need to talk about Vanilla.
What about Vanilla?
Kakona's actually okay. Like, the outfit's kind of weird, but what? Like, it's just something about the afro, the face, and the weird musculature on him.
What's so weird about this?
Are you some sort of synth?
Probably.
Scenario 7, battle.
Yeah,
That's like saying you call a Call of Duty level shoot bang. Another battle royale game. Like Fortnite. Oh, this is not going to be fair. That's Ryoma and Domo. Oh god, warships wish they were a fucking getter.
Said AT's like 4 meters tall. It's kind of cheating.
This is about what I expected.
So we are clear on this. Just so we have some stats out there. The Scope Dog, which is kind of the standard AT we see a lot of in Armored Trooper Votons, is 3.8 meters tall.
Yep. Now, a Gundam is like 20 meters.
Mouse. Shin Getter Robo is 55 meters tall. So they are currently trying to pass off this thing the size of a fucking building. Like a 10-story building. As like, oh yeah, it's just a special type of this thing.
15 times.
Which is like
size.
18 feet tall.
Now hold on just a minute.
Wake up. Dumb.
Wake up. Damn.
Sent down to the middle of the ends of the galaxy. Fuck around in robot fights.
Like, honestly, if this is an arena designed for ATs to battle, I find it hard to believe Shin Getter Robo even fucking fits in here.
Well, no, you need a fairly large space to actually do, like, squad-based combat.
Yeah.
Which means it would fit in here no problem.
It's 55 meters tall.
And? Which means it's like 15 times the height of one of the other ones.
Yeah.
If you're going to do combat, you need an area more than 15 times the size of the people that you fight.
15 times as tall?
Yeah, I mean, you have to put a roof on it. It's probably open air. Most of the stuff we're fielding here, minus the 55 meter tall one. Like, the Gundam's still 20 meters tall.
Yes, Vanilla is a guy, Jim. Sometimes with 70s anime, like 80s anime, it can be hard to tell, but no, Vanilla is a guy. Battery low, maybe?
No, we were just sitting for so long without input that...
Yeah.
That it turned off.
Okay, defeat all enemies with 5 turns with only Shuriken Shock. Okay.
Yep.
So we can weaken them with other people.
Yes.
Alright, what we got with you?
This is a Scope Dog.
Yep.
It is, in fact, small size.
Yes.
Let me see the control real quick so I can do music setup stuff. We're done looking at these. And then, yeah, Berserga. Alright.
You have time to baby things.
Brief interruption for music setup. Okay, no, that's all we said. Good. It was one of the ones that was in the list by default.
Okay.
Just better have to fight.
What's that?
Probably a bunch of other, yeah, so AT, so Standing Tortoise. Standing Tortoise is some more Berserkers. Scope Dogs.
That's a mech warrior helmet right there. It's a hardcore 80s
Notably, Chiriko and Shako here are also both basically garbage.
So what you're saying is Dan and Domon are going to be doing the lifting work, and then they're going to play cleanup.
Pretty much.
Guys, if you want to have like a huge battlefield, you couldn't have started this a little bit closer.
Nope.
See, essentially, I assume the battle will take place in things besides like range of 5 squares. Yes. The things that have actual ranges of combat. Punch the crap out of it.
No, they don't.
Domon, you've literally just been to their Colosseum. Nowhere else.
I mean, he's not actually wrong. Combat is a huge thing on this planet.
Yes, but
Accurate.
I mean,
We really don't need to do that.
hey, to the credit of that AT pilot, he did have like a 53% chance to actually hit Doma, which is pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, compared to the AT, don't do that.
That's actually part of why, yeah. Like 53.
Well,
damn
there was
it!
that SR point.
That's fine.
Like I said, I'm not restarting for SR.
Yeah. That being the case, we have a tactic bonus for defeating at least 2 enemies in the band.
Murder them all! The mech starts off with the death crit counterattack. Well,
It's fine. The fact that we've gotten every one of them up until now
Yeah.
means that even if we lose this point, we're still in hard mode.
Yeah. Because it's a percentage thing.
And even then, this is not one of the games where I have to be in hard mode to get something.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it for the 10,000 extra money.
Yeah. Quite literally, the only thing in this game that is at all based off of SR points is one of the emblems you get for getting 50 SR points.
Yes.
That's it. Everything else doesn't matter.
Van could just start murdering people.
Yep. Van in the dam. Hits like a van.
We've got Heelys.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
That's for the brownie.
It's about as useful as it should.
Damn. Damn. Dan, I am highly disappointed in you right now.
The correct amount of my flight now.
Don't play this off, Dan.
Don't want to show Shellcon's done.
And you get that.
I'm sure fans up to it.
Punch!
そこをどけ
To be fair, at least the ATs are more respectable than the mechs and heavy gear.
Fair.
敵戦力の中核が相手かよ誘爆の心配はないな
Yeah, they're not good.
Oh well! I know. This would probably be a lot more meaningful if I knew anything about Armored Trooper Photons.
It's okay. All you need to know about Armor Trooper Photons is a spin-off called Armor Hunter Mellow Link, where a dude on foot fights these mechas with a giant rifle with a pile driver spear in it. It fucking rules. He basically wanders around with the equivalent of an anti-tank rifle, because it also has like a pile driver spear on it.
Go up! Domo's murder boner's up.
And he just absolutely fucking ends ATs with it.
Oh, you poor fool. Domo does not know how to job.
Okay, man, saw how to do it.
There.
It's fine.
Support. Yes, support.
Don't bother with persisting and support defense. Even if he got hit, he was going to take a hit. So.
There we go. Bravo!
And this illusion. From now out here.
That man's got a chain around his neck.
Whoops.
Nope, that's our friend.
Yeah. No, but literally the only thing left is that one scope like that.
But
Just so we are clear on this, the hand of the burning gun is roughly the size of the torso of a scope dog.
覚悟してもらおう
Like, it's still going to show him grab it by the head. It's going to be wholly inaccurate to actual scale.
Also, this is. I found a cockroach in my house. Well, time to burn my house down. People in the audience, stop! He's already dead.
we knew this wasn't a fight when Dumble's first counterattack on someone.
Yeah, like not even his strongest attack, just like.
Yeah, it was a burning strike.
Guess I can use this.
Oh, no. You are way more fragile than I wanted you to be.
Now, so we are clear on this. The only reason it wasn't an erupting burning finger on the captor was literally because he didn't have enough morale at that point to do an erupting
Yes.
burning finger. He had not yet activated hyper mode.
Of course, we your best to erupting brain fingers all day, every day.
One of us might not walk away.
That's a nice way of saying he might not walk away alive.
Explosions?
Oh look, more enemies.
They've got tanks!
It's Valorant.
Evil group.
I don't know.
Votom's villain. Next.
Gilgamesh, right?
Other Votom's organization.
The Arcadia. Pants to be darkened. So we select.
10 minutes.
Then the match goes. Like you slightly more now like other ones.
Oh, it's a
Chibbity Crockett, the real American hero.
That's great. Son of Rose Quartz. It's a battleship.
fact.
It's got a pirate flag on it. It's not cheating. He's just huge. He's huge. I'm gonna hit you for that. Why is there literally a van-sized hole in this wall? He had it coming. I had it coming! Just reaches a hand down and the wobbly thumbs up sign. Yes, come back here where you can be heat. We will put you inside of the ship. They're pretty tight.
Tobias beats the
No, Van, stop that. You just did bad. They're not tough. You're just having an off day. Yeah, ours are effective.
Shingetter 1 could take on this entire field of ATs with one arm.
We could literally send the Eldora Soul out.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I don't know. The Dora Sword is a weak
And Dick Punch for an AT is like its whole body punch. Okay.
Any more special stuff to do this
Nope.
morning? Or just murder everything?
Yeah, it was 2 kills with Van. Was the only special thing. The general idea being is that you do the first part to get the SR point, getting all the kills with Chiriko and Shako, and then you get the 2 kills after this.
But he murdered someone afterwards. So.
Domon can't.
Domon's
control
too good at battling! Oh.
They said it was a battle. It's
Yep.
pretty much.
I go with the scope dog at this point.
Like, I'll say this much, just so we're clear on this. Swordfish is not going to be quite as adept at dodging things.
Yes, because it's now
'Cause
we're
it's-
not getting the bent.
Yeah, it's not getting the size
smaller.
bonuses. Because these are all small units as well.
Sword
I mean, it's still incredibly agile, and Spike is an incredibly agile pilot who also has an actual unique ability, which is just have better agility. But
So we have more than enough units we can throw dodgy stuff on it with
yeah,
if we need to. I don't think we're going to need to.
No. I don't think we will.
arena in there so the ATs can ineffectually flail at it like a toddler throwing a tantrum. How did you spend? Here. The two originals, both of which are black, and so it looks like they've been activated.
Black on a dark steel gray background.
I'll say this much: when you get the upgrade for the Tyrannado, it's much easier. It has blue highlights, which are make it very obvious whether it's activated or not.
No, they still can't.
Still can't hit it.
Yeah, I mean, they're still not going to be great at it, but like they're not taking the huge penalty for being like mediums or large, just trying to shoot as small.
Yeah. Just take deal with the fact that he's dodgy as
Yeah.
all can be at this point. So.
He just has the swordfish itself has really high mobility, and he has a really high evasion stat.
The bare minimum it takes to not die.
Get that paycheck. That's great.
Get everybody in the stuff together.
Thank you. I'm iffy on the other two, but like just the swordfish.
Well, it's because strictly speaking, all three of them are different types of small ships.
Yes, his is actually a fighter.
No, it isn't.
Isn't?
The swordfish is a racing ship.
Oh.
The swordfish is actually designed to be a racer.
Does that ever come up in the series itself, or is that
It's
something
mentioned like once.
Okay.
But no, the swordfish is actually a racing ship. FaZe is actually a fighter.
Huh. Okay.
And the Hammerhead, Jet's little one, is actually like a construction ship,
It's a pickup truck.
basically. But no, that's why the swordfish is very like sleek and all that. It is actually designed to be a racing ship that he basically just tacked a plasma cannon onto.
I love how Allenby has basically been keeping level with everyone else.
Just by
solely
repairing
through
people who get
weapons.
busted.
One of the things I like about this series, like, yeah, she doesn't get to fight a lot, but she still is comparable in level at this point, just because...
Get right up next to one of them bitches, hit him with a shin, get her change attack. I don't know enough morale yet.
She can get a change attack. They'll just have to take a head getter beam and be shot down.
These guys know how to fight. Too bad they're trying to fight me! Rah!
These guys know how to fight, but it's like they've taped boxing gloves to their faces while they fight you with that. They're incredibly adept at this combat. It's too bad it sucks.
It's like going up against a bunch of MMA champion toddlers.
Extra unnecessary attack.
Ryoma just got the jitters.
Look, if the beam misses, yes, we have close, so we can slam them with his 40-meter tall axe, which he calls a tomahawk.
Sure, why not?
I mean, he throws it at people.
Counts in my book. Oh, right.
You interrupted Heats. We're no longer friends.
We are going to play Heats again. You know what it takes to do Heats? Have Getter kill something. You know what's gonna happen? The sun's gonna rise, grass is gonna grow, and Getter's gonna kill something again.
Yeah, like, Jets is like a construction tow truck. FaZe is actually a combat vehicle, and the swordfish is a racing machine that he put guns on. Yes.
We have made a colossal mistake. It's a colossal mistake because the Getter, he's big.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, Getter isn't even actually that large.
Sorry. cutesy and cute. I mean, I can't lose to one, but they're so cutesy.
I like how like nobody is actually taking this seriously.
No, everybody's like, man, these guys have great fighting spirits. Too bad they're literally piloting baby strollers.
Disappointed you can carry.
Why?
I mean, it's also like his third attack, not his strongest attack.
Also, that was almost a shoot. But his third attack. Brownie!
It's your time to shine.
Well, you can't use your fairy stack yet. You haven't up around.
It'll target the one from Cade to just get rid of it. So that you can hit.
Oops. I probably should have checked that before. Oh well.
Fine. She misses. It'll be par for the course. The Brown continue to be fucking useless.
Blood guns!
Yeah, she actually managed to hit it.
Yup.
Everyone gets one, I guess. Tyranato, 70 kills. Brownie, 14.
Use the Tyrannosaurus a lot more.
I'm fairly certain she started with score.
Yes, she did.
Everyone starts with some level score.
That is the one downside to the whole, like, Alan be keeping pace level-wise with everybody.
She's
It's just not getting scores. It's just not, like, it's going to take forever to get her ace.
Yeah, that's true.
Just through, like, pumping her into the pilot training thing.
Putting in the +2, you can also just let her start killing things when she's not able to do it.
Yeah.
Burn fingers.
The only reason she wasn't killing things now is because I needed to repair Dan.
Well, it's also just honestly her. She doesn't have as good movement as most of the rest of.
Yeah, I need to get like a booster item on her or something to get her
Yeah.
up to the fight quicker. I mean, granted, my sense of movement's kind of skewed because we have Spike. I can move across the map in 2 turns.
Sock.
Hi, I have beam weaponry.
That matter?
The beam dot or the AT's dope. No. Gundam Wing is the next gen. It's very special beams, I think. Shaka, you get to watch.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly the biggest issue with most, like in general. If I talk about a unit being like crap or being bad in this game, it's partially due to like their attacks being weak or like them having like actual bad like hit percentages and stuff like that. But most of what will make a unit absolute crap is if it has like 5 or less movement, basically. Because then you're like automatically having to essentially sacrifice a power spot to get it to actually be able to make it into combat.
Actually, I'm unhappy to use that 5.
With like very few exceptions, even as far as I've gotten. If it has like 5 movement, it's just basically worthless for combat. Like the only ones I've seen that's not really the case is King Jader, and that's literally only because King Jader's weapons have enough range that it's not actually hammered that much by having low movement. Although it also mostly doesn't have like fire after moving, which sucks. But
Yes, it is. That is it. Doesn't need to be anything more than that. I love the Eldora Soul. I know it's not a good unit.
yeah. I mean, it's a good enough unit to use for now, but like when we get into later stuff, like basically after we get back from this split, like
Have
it's
the
just,
whole team back.
Yeah. We'll never use them in actual combat, but anytime I get to use the Eldora Soul,
yeah.
it's great. Just because I love that team so much.
Yeah, a bunch of old dudes piloting them.
A bunch of old dudes who are way into fucking combining mecha.
Yep.
Which is my goddamn wheelhouse.
Even though they lost the actual ability to separate and combine when they
Yes.
made Eldora Soul.
Yeah, they got the important part, the actual combined robots. Like, after all, like they said, you know, that's what combining is for. Bipedal walking, a kick with a dash of justice, and valorous punches. If Akuto earns ace from this, does it count?
Still kills, still counting them. Fine. If you tell him no, he's just gonna be sad again.
He's gonna go start crying, and then Van's gonna come in with his food, and then he's gonna cry harder. Do it. What is this? An army for ants? How do you expect them to fight if they can't even fit inside the combat arena?
Yeah, no, just like the real unfortunate truth of this is like so many of these, like, to give you an aspect on the flip side of things we're not seeing. Most of the rare stuff, fighting golems.
Okay.
Golems don't have ranged attack. And I'll remind you, if you're on that side of things, you have Mazingers. You have, like, Trider. You got all the Braves. I don't think I ever actually saw what the Golem attack looks like.
Baby Town Frolics over here.
Because they just couldn't. But yeah, like the primary grunt troop for pretty much the entirety of the other side of this split is magical golems that are summoned by Zagato's forces. And they're an absolute joke.
Much like the vote.
No, the ATs have actually hit people.
Fair enough.
Like, that's what I'm saying. The golems are actually worse than the ATs.
Because this abuses me. Anytime I get to use, like, a hyper-powerful, like, fancy animation attack against one of the photon troopers. Just...
That's killing it.
It's not his most powerful attack. He doesn't have that yet.
He doesn't have the fucking, but he doesn't have
He
Gurren Lagann launch your mini robot.
Kinda. It's more like he has not yet been instructed by, like, Domon and all the other crazy hot blood guys are like, hey, that thing you do where you, like, teleport and then create a gravity field around yourself and slam into things, what if you just did that from, like, right next to him? Oh, why didn't I think of that?
no boss inside yet, so hide.
I don't think there's a boss in this one.
Now there would have been one if there's going to be one.
Maxter, take this pity. Yeah.
Okay, no, it's already weak.
Yeah.
Let's say Maxter can't 0-1 or 100 or something.
Some of the grunts he maybe can if he actually has his top attack.
Yeah, he can kill the planes if he has his top attack.
I mean, also keep in mind, technically all of the Gundam fighters do later get a stronger attack. So technically speaking, every one of the Gundam fighters gains access to the Shuffle Alliance combo. I mean, it's basically garbage to use on anybody but Domon, but...
Yeah, all the combination attacks get way weaker if you don't have the requisite stuff out for them. I use the full staff attack because
but it's not worth fielding the Gundam fighters just
Exactly.
to have the more powerful Shuffle Alliance attack. It's pretty much one of those like ones where it's like, oh, when they field automatically, sure, we'll use them, I guess.
nope, because we haven't focused on the ground.
Good. You could max out the stats on the Brownie and it might be able to kill one of these.
Or one of these, sure. Overkill!
Yeah, so notably, even though you have gotten great A's, it is still worth getting some kills on the Tyrannada because there is, I believe, an emblem for getting 100 kills on a single unit. But once you hit that point, you can kind of just use the Tyrannada to soften things up or tank bosses and try and spread kills to other units, essentially.
We had to put in actual effort for that one. Shut up, Chibity. Yes, sir.
Brutal at all. No one could have literally fought this entire battlefield himself.
Spike could have fought this entire
I think,
battlefield.
I think it means it was brutal what we did to them.
Yes.
That is true.
Yeah. That's how I interpret it.
That was more brutal than I expected. What do you mean that wasn't a hard fight? Yeah, I know, but I have AT smeared all over my legs. Are we the bad guys? No. Yeah, fair enough.
You don't have skulls. Ignore that shit. You don't have skulls.
Enough skulls, ignore that ship. And the crossbow.
Scuffler has skulls on it.
Yes.
Get rich quick scheme.
That is literally the X1
no,
Kai Kai.
It does have a
It literally has a skull and
right on
crossbones
the
on
chest,
its
yes.
chest.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think the regular X1 does, but the X1 Kai Kai absolutely does.
I assume the full cloth does as well.
I think so.
I don't think the design of it changes a ton from full one to full cloth.
The full cloth and Kai Kai are two different ones, actually. Crossbone stuff is odd. The X1 full cloth and the X1 Kai Kai are actually two different units. And yes, it does have the skull from as well. Like, literally, later on, it is not like the X1 Kai Kai turns into the full cloth. You actually get the full cloth as a separate unit from the Kai Kai.
Okay.
They are actually separate units.
I thought the full cloth was an upgrade of the Kai Kai.
No.
We have one more actual suit for the Gundam pilot here.
Yes.
Keith and machine guns and F-91 production types.
They also just announced a P-Bandai exclusive HG of this bad boy.
Oh.
The X-Zero. Which I am quite excited for. Because look at that motherfucker.
With giant Gundam double-barreled shotguns.
Uh-huh. Dual wheels those bitches. He's got the fucking boot knives and everything.
Of course you need the boot knives.
I actually really like the design of the X-Zero.
You suck.
Easy there, Frown Town.
Yeah, it's from one of the Crossbones spin-offs. Eventually gets developed into that.
Huh. Okay.
Ghost Gundam.
So this guy was wearing a full suit of armor and it just got cut in half? And then he started wearing it?
Good enough.
Coffee. Splash! Right on his face. Just laps it up as it drops down his face into his mouth. No, he can't tilt his head up when the coffee goes to the side. His face is completely stoked. Isn't that coffee very hot? Yes. Yes, it is.
My mind is wandering around no exit.
Armored Trooper Votoms, apparently. We just all stored ourselves in a protoplasmic storage device.
We wanted this guy to be our successor, but he destroyed us instead.
Yeah, Votom's is weird.
Votoms is looking like it's pretty goddamn weird. There's a lot of mecha series I am not
It's not...
familiar with.
Votom's is unfortunately not aged terribly well. Like, it is very much a product of its time, and the story kind of suffers a little bit for it, but it's still worth a watch just because it's kind of fucking crazy.
Amazing. I was gonna say, no, that's puberty. Ed will get in there eventually.
I forgot we even had Joshua with us.
Yep.
Bro, why are you shouting about memories?
Meryl's not shouting about memories. Other people are shouting about
The more I look into the ATs, the more amazing they are. People actually fight in these things.
These are so simple and uncomplex that you can do some weird stuff with them.
Yeah, an important note she just made there basically was like, ATs are not concerned with survivability.
Yeah.
They're just small and super cheap, so they keep pumping them out.
Yeah.
Who cares if they get destroyed?
Yep.
She's literally like, well, by sacrificing survivability as a concern, you can just do all kinds of shit with these things. You don't have to worry about whether or not the pilot makes it back in one piece. You can go fucking hog wild.
Yeah.
Why worry about armor? We can strap on more guns.
Basically. Like, that's one of the things about Votoms that's actually fucking brutal as shit. Is like, whereas Gundam has this main sort of overarching theme of like the sort of pointlessness of war and how, you know, nobody makes it out of war really okay on all fronts. Votom's is literally like soldiers will end up wallpapering the inside of their units.
And this is seen as, just standard operating procedure.
We've got more.
Yeah. Frontiers.
Yep.
These are almost 1,000 or so.
Yep. Make sure to do sub-orders.
So, care about.
Sort by score. Sequence introduce. R1.
Rocky said, hey, don't.
May as well just load up the next 5 closest to Arlock and Saizo.
Well, don't get pretty hungry in there if you ever want to actually get these.
Experience.
Probably sort by level, just to see who's. You want to kind of work to equalize levels on people you actually use. So, like, look at your top levels. So you're at like 2021. So, like, throw the Getter Boys in there to get them a couple levels. So they'll be up to like around 20. Tobia, because we do end up using him a lot. Probably same with Kincaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually have enough pilots to fill in everything. It's just a matter of picking which ones we want for actual.
Two that matter.
Yeah, basically.
We all bodies for those.
Okay. So,
Probably get Black Serena up to the
yeah,
50%.
because I know.
Was there something else we were working towards?
Not really all those ones that are 20 or 10% are ones that came at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had done like a couple points on day and a Thursday very early on, but
Yeah.
yeah, trust me on this one, you're gonna want to pump Akito.
Yeah,
stuff,
I've
'cause
seen enough of your stuff to know that Akito becomes kind of a central player.
for a while. Like there's a whole arc effectively that is dealing with the tail end of all the Hokushin stuff, and Jesus, is fucking impossible to actually do that shit when you don't have Akito decently leveled up and the Black Serena advanced enough. It's a fucking nightmare. You have to sit there and fight Hokushin, and the entire time Akito has like 38% chance to hit.
That's why I pumped his.
It was like fucking trying to hit Mashima with Thaw all over again. I seriously had to stall out of battle for like 6 turns so that Akito could get the kill on Hokushin. We do have the Maxwell logo. It's on somebody right now, but that's not the movement one. Never mind, there's a different one that's movement. I have trouble keeping track because I have like, I think I'm up to 8 pages of power parts on my
Right, the
playthrough
T
right now.
ignition is the one.
Well, T ignition is one of them. There's another one that's something motor that I have in my playthrough. That's some other stuff and like a +1 movement. Right now, I think Booster and T ignition are the ones we have that actually do movement increases. So don't worry about it too much for now. Yeah. Like,
We have 2 boosters. Who's the other booster?
That's what I'm looking for. I think the booster's on the other.
if you try to equip it on the Noble Gundam, it'll actually show you, and that'd be like, which one do you want to take it off of? Yeah, it's on Double Zeta right now, so we can take it off the Double Zeta for the moment.
Yeah, we already have the Double with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
For the next, like, 4 missions, we're not going to have it, because it's split. This
realistically, does she really need the repair kit to repair it anyways?
Now, she can't repair herself. The repair kit is a thing, but I see what you mean. Grab this from somewhere else. We don't have great
No, Mazinger's on the other side of the split.
Somebody just boson jump a piece off my mech.
It's fine, you don't need it.
Like, what I'm really going to recommend probably happening is after we merge back from the split, just go through, remove all the power bars from everyone, and just redo them on
Yep.
the ones we're going to use.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a bunch of new stuff, both from this side of the split and the other side of the split when we're done. And we'll want to kind of redetermine what mechs we're actually going to use as our primaries at that point.
Yep.
It's Lily Beach. Yes? You have a problem
Yeah.
with Alonzo?
Just the lock. I don't know what you call that around his neck. A necklace seems too tame. You guys want to
Collar?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take another. Can you grab me one of the orange sodas?
Yes.
Okay. Virtual beach.
Yes. Welcome to the only series in this game that I'm not actually familiar with.
Which series is that?
This is Expelled from Paradise.
Ah.
I'd never even heard of it prior to it being on the list for Super Robot Wars T, and upon looking into it, it seems aggressively generic. And the opinion I've heard from a couple other people whose opinions I usually trust about mecha anime say it basically wasn't really worth watching.
Were they expelled for violating the dress code? Is he wearing pants?
No one knows.
Is he wearing virtual pants? If I could wear virtual clothing, I'd do it. Red clothes.
Virtual clothes indeed.
Five. Is this the MMO that Ainzul Gown played before he got teleported to the New World? Sorry.
Real
Tell
world.
me about the real world. Thanks, game.
What were you expecting?
You ask.
So
What's
more-
the real world? The place you're not going into right now just because you're playing a game. You fucking nerd.
Sometimes it's time to stop being nice. Start being real.
Third Officer Angela Balza. Sorry, we can't stop laughing.
Keeping it real goes wrong. So is Frontier Center just Ed?
No.
Okay.
No. Ed mentioned earlier that she was chatting with Frontier Setter.
And Angela's being sent to kill Chirico.
Yes.
Wait, why does Gotham have a hideout?
Because he's an asshole and a bookie? And each of those means there's people who want to
He
kill him?
seemed like he had a fairly legitimate business.
He does. And also operates like a resistance group.
What's a doctor? She is getting tired of the leeches.
We're gonna try Trepan next.
We think she might have what's called the Jimmy legs.
It says here, languid vapors. Oh.
Was she also attacked by a notorious hammer killer?
What her grandmother called the class.
Dr. Bad eats with
She has super cancer.
on top of that. Yes, a perfect soldier.
Please just say perfect soldier.
And genetically and physically altered super soldiers that be exposed to deuterium in order to have their nervous systems not basically break down and they turn into complete, like, comatose.
Perfect soldier. Oh god. Now that's the reverse of artificial new type. Artificial new types, they get more crazy.
Most PSs are pretty fucking crazy.
That's not how medicine works.
You better fix Fiona. The fuck do you think I am?
Doctor, not a wizard.
Yeah, we're on board a battleship.
Alright, so I've got this idea. Her nervous system has been artificially enhanced by Jujiri. If we inject these DG cells into her, maybe it'll eat the Jujirium radiation.
Where's Master Asia?
Oh, I'm sure he's somewhere.
He's still back in the Milky Way.
Do you think that would stop Master Asia?
No, I think the idea that he's actually on the arcade. He's just like sitting in like a side room. Dome box at one time. What?
No, he's literally sitting on one of the toilets. They open the stall. Close the door!
Look, my ass is burning red!
Its loud roar tells you to get the fuck out.
Don't eat Akito's chili.
Taking a Super Asia.
Turns out since he can't taste anymore, he's not a good cook.
The Dump Dump Tenkyoken is one of the secret arts of the undefeated of the East. Why is there a hole from the bathroom out through the bottom of the ship? You're welcome.
I have been defeated.
No, he defeated the ship. And his bowels.
It's like that one attack he does where he turns an entire body into a pinwheel except it's just coming out of his butt.
Yeah. The toilet's just vaporized.
This is the quality humor you can expect from Sound Goblin Gaming.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone! Hope you're enjoying the stream with all your loved ones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. She looks like a fucking Xenoblade character.
Does look like a Xenoblade character, I'll give you that.
The justification for her being a lolly is the stupidest fucking thing, too.
Oh my god. I'm not even talking about that right now.
No, I know, the outfit is dumb. But
The outfit is dumb, and I'm never gonna stop laughing like a hyena whenever
that
they
her
say
name is
her
Angela
full
Balzac.
fucking joke.
Now all we need to do is have her tutelage under Quattro Vagina, and the joke will be complete. When seconds count. Hair ornaments or ninja stars? Oh, that's true. The data on period. The red shoulders.
The
Yeah.
ATs in that unit actually have a red
Oh,
shoulder
okay.
pad.
I was gonna say, like, I know he's got like the red shoulder pads that he wears, but
No, his entire unit were the red shoulders.
okay. Not the worst name I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean it's very
Yeah.
indicative.
Yep.
They were a pretty famous unit because they were usually pretty successful during the Centennial War, and most of them didn't die, which is very rare.
You guys keep coming back.
Yeah, basically.
Are you ghosts? Are you haunting your ATs?
Did you cheat? You put armor on your AT?
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
RAM prices are astronomical.
It's not prices. You're granted RAM based on your value to society,
Yep.
according to the system that runs society. And yes, there's your excuse for why she's a lolly.
Not growing that physical body.
Not the way you dress. I'm not devoting 8 kilobytes to the text file that explains that.
Boss said kill him, so I'm gonna kill him. It's really simple.
Sure, Galarians.
He's in an AT. How hard could it be?
From cyberspace.
I've got a paperclip and a relatively strong rubber band. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Josh, I need a 90s neon filter going around the entirety of the
so
screen.
I get that you stopped having your real body grow once it, I don't know, got to this point or something. Is there a reason they didn't give you pants?
I mean, the other option is Gundam fighters.
I have to. I want to believe Gundam fighters are better.
I don't know. One of the 3 others available is Sai Saishi.
Besides Sai Saishi.
Sai Saishi, whose notable turn when becoming evil and possessed by DG cells is he stops calling people bro. That's how you know he's evil, Sai Saishi.
Fine, George Dasson gets to come because I like his hair beak.
No worries, Jin. Welcome back.
Yep. You've missed nothing except the
You've missed nothing.
inappropriate
You
grade
missed-
school joke that is Angela Balzac.
You missed 10 minutes of Master Asia poop jokes.
Master of the poop jokes and then Krampus being a child.
Look, I'm sorry. Somebody approved that. Another person wrote it.
I thought this is the first person named Balzac.
Yeah, it's
Actually, maybe Balzac's just a normal name.
it's also like a famous, I think, philosopher.
A French novelist.
Yeah, like
In the 1700s?
Yeah.
Okay,
Honor de Balzac.
Okay, so it's a name with a remarkable pedigree and a long history of, like, influential and notable figures. Still not gonna stop me from laughing.
Has a very important quote, wholly true. Behind every great fortune lies a great crime. Eat the rich.
Or like the heart of a mother is a deep abyss, at the bottom of which you will find.
Jean-Louis Greiz de Balzac. Yeah, look, like, it's a legit name.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't deny, it sounds like Balzac.
It's all in this one. Well, we better be too.
Sorry. I had my 5-year-old moment. Then this Google search, there's a Medium article for which the headline is, "Need a little boost in your creativity? Try the Balzac method for extra oomph."
It saw that.
Balzac and the reassembly of France.
Congratulations.
Let's see. From cyberspace. Okay. So.
Fuck.
So worried about
So the SR is defeat this guy within 2 turns.
And
get the picture up there.
get Swordfish forward. Like, throw Domon up as far as he can go.
Or throw everyone else inside the Arcadia, so you get the extra move. And just kill him on turn 2. Just throw everything out.
Yeah.
Basically, everything that has super speed just move on.
Yeah, everything that'll be able to reach him on his own, throw him up there. Everything that needs the bus, put him on the bus. It's not actually that hard. I'm going to be honest with you, the special bonus for this one is probably going to be harder.
What's the special bonus?
Attack Angelo with Spike, and both have to survive it.
Attack Angelo with Spike.
Yes.
Huh.
Spoilers, Angelo's going to show up.
And both have to survive it.
Yes. That's the hard part.
Can he hit Spike?
No, not Spike surviving it.
Oh.
Angela surviving it.
We can just throw Mercy on him.
Does he have Mercy?
Dude, someone else here has Mercy.
Mercy is a personal use.
Oh, okay.
We'll just have to use the weakest. We'll just have to use the auto cannon.
It still might kill her.
Right.
The R-hand sucks. I'm pretty sure they coated a shoebox in tinfoil and called it a mech to make the R-hand.
Worse than an AT, you say?
Maybe. I've never really tried that, honestly. I didn't do this side of the split, so I never had to use the R-hand. The one mission it auto-deployed in, I put her on the bus, and she stayed there. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about, Honore de Balzac. We had that quote about, behind every great fortune, there is a great crime. Eat the rich. Yes, no, it is a very common name. It also sounds like Balzac. It's just how it is.
move up. To the east side.
Persist.
Yep.
It's a coin flip whether or not he gets hit, but if he gets hit, he's fucked. So.
Yeah. Also, why did he move that trash so far?
Because he was able to get there.
Yeah, he's a vote. Not good.
80.
Something's happening.
They're transmorphing.
We don't have the
Budget
budget
for that. So you're gonna have to show that. You're gonna have to take our word for it. There's the potato.
Potato.
Well, for now, it's your standard scope dog. It gets option parts later on.
You can customize what kind of stuff it has.
Specifically, it gets option parts. So, like, one of them... The one I remember, there's, I think, 2 or 3, but one of them, at the very least, is so that it can actually, you know, like, function in space. Yes. Go look at the potato. Angry potato!
That's one of those McDonald's toys that transforms from a Big Mac into a dinosaur.
Oh, sorry, at least.
Yep.
Spike has to hit her.
Yes, and they both have to survive it. But first, we need to deal with,
Murder was. Move the. Okay. Yeah. Do it.
Apple.
Yes. And we get the support attack from that one.
Yep.
Very cool.
I also love this guy's crazy eyes. He's got Yazan Gable levels crazy eyes.
Pretty much.
So let's eat this dog.
Throw all the good shit at it. Get him on the battlefield, but throw all the good shit at it.
Yep.
I said the good.
Done that thing for now. Yeah. 108. 120.
Throw the people out first.
So he wasn't a problem at all. deal with it in future.
Yep.
You just have to
ただで
focus
さ
in,
え当てに
basically.
食いってのに反応まで良すぎる。そんじゃよろしく。おい待てよスパイク。
あいつの動きを止めてよ。
女にリードされるのは性に合わん。
いい？働かば食うべからずよ。
それじゃあ飯のためにもやるか。
And now he's there.
4人と1匹さ俺たちがアップ多い宇宙の果てまで
Ugh, crazy guys. I'll leave.
The singer on which song, Jen? Because you're talking about the one playing now, the one that activated when we did the attack with Spike. That's Ed, and she's basically singing about flying around being space cowboys.
お前の濡れた瞳に映る俺に乾杯
What was playing before that?
Playing before that? That was Votom's immediately before that.
Okay, hold on. Super intense space opera singer. Did Harlock say something when we did the attack with the Arcadia?
No, Votom's guy did. He said, like, no matter what you do, I'm going to shoot you down, or something like that.
Before we did the Bebop, we did
Well, we did a
did
few
the-
others,
we
but
did the
it's
Smack.
a matter of what song was playing. I think it might be the Hono Osadame.
We're gonna get there! I swear we're gonna get there!
So for reference, if it is in fact Hono no Sadame, which I think is what it was, which is the Votom song, roughly, continuing searching for my stolen past, I wandered through an unfamiliar town. The scent of fire is stained onto me and is making me choke, despite the fact that I have already bidden goodbye. Upon seeing what hell is like, my heart dries up. I've grown weary of fighting. If it is my fate, I will make up my mind, so please cut me some slack for now. Surely there will be a better tomorrow after today. Picking up and collecting shattered dreams, I roam about on this goalless journey. The flickering shadows are like nightmares coming back to life, despite the fact that I have already bid it goodbye. As soon as I see you, my heart becomes cold. I've grown weary of fighting. If it is my fate, I will make up my mind, so please cut me some slack for now. Surely there will be a tomorrow after today. You know, uplifting.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a war scenario.
Murder boner!
You know, lighthearted fare. Yeah, Votom's is not a happy-go-lucky series. It is pretty much a series about soldier robot pilots being put through the meat grinder. And yes, we love Ed. That is specifically why I made sure to cut Sasu Rhino Cowboy.
Or insane something.
No!
Guys gotta stop.
want to watch.
俺に会ったのが運のつにやられると
Crush your cockpit? That thing's mostly cockpit!
You fall through it. I think I survived.
I got killed by a pirate. Yeah, he can fuck up. I mean, he's at the level where a good
どこのどいつか知らないがやるだけだ
Iron Blood Orphans is not in this one, but it has been in Super Robot Wars games. It was in the one actually just before this one.
And it's also going to be in
Yeah, so there's another series of games similar to this called Gundam G Generation.
that just does that.
It is just Gundam, but it's, you know, all the Gundam series. The most recent one was called G Generation's Genesis, and was all the, like, UC Gundams, so 7, 9, Zeta, Double Zeta, all that. But the next one is going to be a bunch of alternate universe stuff, so it's going to have Iron Blood Orphans in there confirmed, it's going to have Wing, it's going to have Double O. I believe they confirmed Seed and Seed Destiny for it as well.
Yes.
But yeah, no, IBO has absolutely been in Super Robot Wars games before. This one just actually has a interestingly small roster of series for a Super Robot Wars game.
Yeah.
They usually have like 30 or so series, and this one has like 16. It did allow them to do a thing that they don't usually do, because they have so many series crammed into these games. A lot of times you only get like 1 or 2 mecha from each series, whereas with this one, having fewer series meant they could do things like give you all the Gundam fighters and stuff like that, which is kind of nice, and I do like it, but...
Well, I think we can safely say it's American. Gundam Master, American. End of line.
Are we screwed because she left?
I mean, it's a bonus thing, it's not...
Yeah, it was attack P bonus, not...
Yeah, not like an SR point or anything.
That's kind of annoying, but oh well. Oh well, now that I don't have to move Spike into anything. Go nuts, cowboy! He is far and away the most lethal thing we have right now. And that just kind of amuses me.
I don't know if I would say he's the most lethal thing. He's definitely the most combat capable from both a defensive and offensive combined perspective. I'm pretty sure Shin Getter 1 hits harder. Like, a lot harder.
Okay, yes, and he has Barrier Buster on his strongest attack, whereas Spike has Barrier Buster on his second lowest.
Yeah. Yeah, Shin Getter 1 will end the bitches.
Which? Go nuts!
Fortunately, still doesn't have enough morale to pull off the Shin Getter change attack.
We'll get there.
But we do have Tomahawk Tornado.
Hitting him with an axe bigger than 500.
He doesn't hit him with the axe. Not for Tomahawk Tornado. Tomahawk Tornado is he spins around with the axe to create a tornado, and he then hurls at them. Because Getter Robo fucking rules. Ryoma got so angry he told physics to go fuck itself, and it did. Because Getter beams. Yes, the Peacock Smasher attack.
Yes.
Toshiro made this for Ikari. It was funny. No, I know. It's amusing to me that in this world, Toshiro made the Peacock Smasher. And yeah, they do gradually get new skills as they level up. Whether or not those skills are useful,
I have no idea what Albi's got.
Which I believe is just activates game, which I haven't
gain is double XP
Oh, okay.
on the next attack. Which, eh. It's kind of one of those things again where levels are slightly important, but not really super important in this game.
俺たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる。俺たちの武器は勇気、正義、
And an almost fanatical devotion.
これからだ。
Yeah, she's just like,
Changing full power.
and they're from Gunnex Sword, right?
Yeah, they're from Gunsword.
I need to watch this series. Is that really necessary? Yes!
I think they honestly have more significance to the plot of this game than they do to the plot of Gunsword, but they are from Gunsword.
Are they as fun in guns as they are in this game?
Yes.
Good enough.
They also really fucking annoy Van.
That's not hard. There's guy.
God, she actually did.
She almost killed me.
Yeah. To be fair, she was just.
I think that thing has tens of health left.
Yeah, it
it's
has
like
64 health.
63.
No, I'm going into overkill mode.
Look, the murder boner's up. We can't help it. Besides, he's close to 50.
And I do think we did put Proud Ace on him.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he, Spike, and the main character are the three people who have Proud Ace right now. Oh, you see that? You see that, Akito? He was able to take one of these out in one shot.
Was it a full health unit with
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Kind of sad.
It's tank.
This Daily Death thing or this Daily Death
Turn of Thursday.
Miss.
Dan! Dan! You know what? I'm giving that to Rose. You don't deserve it.
thing? You haven't learned.
This is your fault. He hit!
Cheat.
Didn't use them.
Still cheated.
Killed that with his Chevalier Saber. See, here's my thing. I don't want George Desan as a pilot in a Super Robot Wars game. I want his butler.
I also want the Butler robot that's
In the
piloted
butler
by
robot
a
piloted by a
steering
steering wheel. And yet still manages to be a valid fencing practice partner for George Desan in Gundam Rose.
Yep.
No,
No,
Get back on the ship.
ATs are terrible.
Back on the ship. I don't care about it. Okay. Oh, right. scope.
Yeah, it's okay.
So everyone who matters is gone. You guys get to sit in the van and watch.
Count. That's fine.
That's why you combine your robot for bipedal movement.
I mean, it also doesn't help that the El Torso has a range of like 3.
Yes.
Okay. The not so great secret is the gun sword units actually aren't good. Dan of Thursday is just decent for the early game.
It's not bad at the start, but once the other units fall.
Well, and his hit rate drops off very quickly, basically.
Oh, look, someone's foolish enough to attack Spike.
It's a good thing they don't comprehend the fact that they can't hit him.
And now he's got fortune. Fantastic.
Yep. He does, in fact, learn the Spirit Command Fortune.
Alright, so that's that entire side taken care of.
So I'm pretty sure Spike on his own could fight those 2 battles now.
Pretty much. There's like 2 tanks left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ガツンとかましてやるからね。私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと驚き叫ぶ。バークネス。スコット。みんな。ヒート。エンド。
Truly learning the tactics of overkill from Bell. Straight.
It's over! Angela took one shot at Gundam Maxter, got lightly slapped, and left.
Yep.
Not making a good first impression.
The angry potato is really pissed off at Jericho.
Who was the 8-year-old in the Big Mac rapper?
Young. The baby.
My wife!
Lava.
I know what it means in context, but hearing I'm capturing this female PS just makes me think of a weird, like, Tumblr rant from some asshole. I've got balls on my chin. Look at them. Vengeance. You're lucky this game doesn't have motion. They tickle. Yeah, we're actually making a good clip now that the enemies die to, a wet fart.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably got time for about one more scenario before I gotta get going.
Yep.
Don't shoot. She's in here. Shoot.
Okay. Oh. Hell yeah.
You want to be even more disgusting. I just realized that Vanilla has shoulder or elbow pads on.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He's...
That wasn't a big-
Vanilla's outfit is a whole mood.
Yeah. Vanilla's outfit is 70s as balls. I would not be surprised if he's wearing roller skates.
Was it bell bottoms and roller skates? What? He's not wearing roller skates, but he's wearing bell bottoms, isn't he?
Yeah. Fantastic.
I assume you're picking up a full body picture of this man.
Oh, what a picture I got. Oh, that first picture.
Find a good image of like the full outfit. Kind of hard. They very rarely show full body stuff in Motoms. There's like an action figure of him. In the actual armor suit, it's ridiculous. Got knee pads and shit too.
If he has elbow pads, probably has knee pads.
Hey, you gotta protect your knees.
Yeah, I can't find a picture of the full outfit, but yeah, it's the outfits in Votoms are an experience.
Too many outfits. You got punched once! You god-awful reject from the Xenoblade series. Not because of the outfit. The outfit I can tolerate. I've seen worse. It's just... It's kind of a weird place. It's like, I've gotten attacked once. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm going to run away now. Wang.
This is going at all unexpected.
That's the first lie he's ever told her.
She's some sort of forgotten goddess from the Neptunia series.
Yeah, milquetoast heart.
Now, color scheme would mean some sort of she's
God, yes.
some sort of failed Microsoft thing. So she's zoomed tan.
Yeah. She is Zune, otherwise known as Poop Brownheart. I can't believe that was a color they offered that damn thing in. Because that wasn't just a brown Zune. It was poop brown. If I recall, that was like the special edition one too. You had to fight to get your poop brown Zune.
Also, yes, point number 2. She's been carrying around a comm system that's actively linked to a location network this whole time when they're tracking down a master hacker.
Yeah. I do quite like Dingo. It's about the only tolerable thing from the Expelled from Paradise set.
Yeah, supposed to be like, yeah, take your fancy tools and just jam them right up your robot's ass. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Track him down, jam him in the back of the neck with a knife. Ram chips. Ow. These hurt my teeth.
So,
Just looking at stuff for Spell from Paradise, because I also know basically nothing about it.
hmm.
Apparently, Megumi Hashikari wasn't it?
Of course. It's an anime. And there's female characters. Well, there's literally no reason to give him a spike. It's fine. Just keep pushing towards aces. Again, remember, there's a purpose of getting ace bonuses on everyone, even if you don't care what their actual ace bonus is, just because you will get skill things from it. And remember, the goal is pushing for like level 20 with people we actually use. Or are forced to use sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, you tend to use Nero a lot. I would do Shiriko for now, just because for the rest of the side, you're still going to be forced to use them a lot.
That's true. Just gonna go down the list. Yeah, size up.
Yeah.
So I actually use all the time.
Yep.
Money. Just a little bit of money from Max Arena. Special round.
Yep.
I know what gravity actually does,
Pull up the list here. Gravity Wave Beam. Units with Gravity Wave antenna fully recover energy at the start of the player phase.
Oh.
So effectively, it just means that he can, as long as the Nadesco is there, he will fully recover energy at the start of the player phase. Side of space.
something interesting in the next one.
Funny unit name.
Let's see what item parts we have.
Next map. That's these guys again.
Yep.
big rattle. Weird spider gauntlet hand. Oh. The most highbrow of pleasures, as you're dressed in that bikini.
The most highbrow of pleasures, like looking at the serfs and servants.
That sounds dirty. I think it was meant to be. His name's Dingo, not Upstanding Gentleman. Granted, it's not Dingo Egret. Ammonium nitrates. He's got a rocket. Rockets explode!
The spaceship's gonna be in space. Excellent deduction skills on the part of our man Dingo.
He's still the better of the two. Hey, Domon, we all found this abandoned rocket. We're gonna ride it into space on the Getter. You want in? Do I?
Whoa.
Space nuts. Alright, staring into that. I am hoping it will blink. Has anyone seen the other half of my armor? The blarn piece of shit. It's what I see every single time. I know it doesn't stand for that, but
Yes, so here's the first set of option parts for the scope dog. Light.
which lowers its armor even further, but...
Yeah, lowers armor, increases movement.
Ah, okay.
Do you folks like coffee? From the Milky Way galaxy?
We're just bored.
I just want to fuck with your robot.
Try to find. I love that, like, there's 7 different people on our team, counting people who are in the other team, who are, like, whose main motivation is someone done my girl dirty. On the face. One day I will learn how to drink coffee. Hey, Rain, can we attach one of the burning fingers to the side of his shoulder? Give him like a burning shoulder charge? No, Dumbo, that's not how it works. I think that's how it works.
It works that way if you're hot running.
There's hot coffee on my face.
Doma, there's some logistics problems there. What logistics problems? The burning finger is the size of his entire torso.
That means he only needs one.
Let's put some wheels on it. Make it a truck. Works for Goldie Marg. I'm fairly certain a blind man can see that outfit.
You were standing in a corner holding a sheet up. It's not very hard.
This robot wearing a big F cap. Cyber personality?
Just an AI.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like Angela was technically a cyber personality.
Well,
until they
cyber
downloaded her.
personalities aren't technically AIs.
No, they're people whose consciousness has been uploaded into Deva.
Frontier Setter.
Frontier Setter is AI.
Yeah. You know, there's only one Deva here. In Digimon, there's 13 of them. They're all furries. Hot tub party. Gnomes. Digital gnomes.
Chill out.
Look, she's made by Microsoft. She's not user-friendly.
Yelling at the computer will make it no data it doesn't have.
No things! Alright, let's go into the robot fights.
Yep.
Wait, what? I enjoy watching the robot fights. I also enjoy reading about the Vince McMahon.
Little robots piloted by no matter what size.
Did you know the commissioner did not know what a burrito was?
Music in the background's got kind of a Beat It vibe to it. Anyone special we need to bring along for the thing?
Nope.
A land ship. Send out the cool stuff.
You see them crazy eyes? Don't challenge him on this. Just give him the shit. Oh, that man's gonna get his head crushed in between Eva's hands, or some other similarly brutal way of dying.
I don't think he's actually physically there. I think he's like communicating with
Ah, okay.
stuff. Technology.
Bro, that face.
Social commentary.
He's kind of got the cat face, the meow face going on there. Oh, I turned on the vacuum cleaner. I hate that noise.
It's the control panel. Which makes whirring sounds.
Dragonfly, you ignorant bitch, heed my telepathic commands. Okay, no, he is totally physically there.
Yep.
Also, can we talk for a second about that military uniform?
What about it?
Is he part of the Vaporwave Special Forces Division?
The battle smock offends you in some way?
Didn't stop me from killing.
Yep. I want to be very clear, I am not here to stop you, because I don't want to end up like that guy. Jean-Paul Roshi. Proto One.
Nope. Have fun.
Yeah, no, that's what you did to the last guy. I just pressed this battle smock, and I don't want it to get dirty.
Imagine he comes in and carefully steps up and awesome. Oh, yeah. Now do what you want.
Yeah. Outlander! We'll have your woman! Clear the map within 4 turns.
So if we clear the map in 4 turns, we need to care about all the fatty groups.
Well, if we defeat all enemies, we lose them.
Oh, that's true.
This is going to take some thinking about.
So, the SR point is to clear the map in 4 turns, defeating Deepa last. The attack P bonus is to get every fatty past the line.
So it's not possible to get both the...
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so... The SR condition is defeat everybody within 4 turns. These things have a movement.
The SR condition doesn't defeat everyone, it's clear the map in 4 turns.
Okay, so probably whatever thing happens once we get everybody past the line here
Yeah.
wipes out most of them. I just have to gun
Something happened.
take down these battleships.
Yeah.
Is there a trick to getting them to all come back besides just fall everyone back?
Fall everyone back. They'll approach.
Yeah. Everyone on the bus.
Basically.
Yep. Everyone, if you can get to the bus, go to the end of the bus. Or go to the bus. If you can't, just
Fall back as well.
Hey, Hunter, how's it going?
Hey, how goes?
sorry, the craters are throwing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the height difference makes it a little hard to pinpoint them. Yeah, RE6 catches kind of a bad rap. It's not that terrible a game, honestly.
No.
Plus, can't you drop kick zombies? By sending the car. RE main floating giraffe. Yeah, see this, if we keep falling back, we basically have 2 bullets to kill everything.
Yeah, and the land ships do advance as well. So.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about, but if they're going to advance, then...
Yeah, no, the story is big, but... Let's be real here, it's an RE game. They're about 50-50 good stories to fucking terrible, so...
Yep. I don't want to hear it from you. 10-year-old in a Fisher-Price car. Do your own thing. Alright, move everybody back.
Don't make them too far back, though, because you are going to want to put them in a position where the fatties can reach and try and attack, basically. Because you don't have any guarantee that they like, get wiped out once they're past there.
Yeah.
We think it's that, but it could very well be that you just get back there and then you have to kill them. moving any further back, it's fine where it is.
Actually,
Pretty much.
as long as what's the range on the fatties attack?
6.
So make sure they're within 6 of the ones that aren't across the line. You will have to move.
Now, moving back. That front line moving back. Like 2 more spaces. Just to make sure. Yep. Arcadia back one more. Just to be absolutely certain.
I probably just don't want to Arcadia, to be honest.
It's fine.
We care about shootdowns at this point?
Not really. You'll find that. Oh, no, that did actually violate it. That's annoying.
Well, yeah, because if we kill one, it's not there anymore for all the fatties to cross.
But it already
the line.
crossed the line.
I would put everyone in the, since we're doing it anyways. I would throw everyone inside the, Arcadia. So on the last turn, because turn, you get 4 turns.
Yeah, just move the Arcadia
Everything can move
sorting
up at
out
once.
from there. Nope, nope.
Where they can, get the buff.
Moving on up to the east side.
They're not available, so.
Keep running.
Keep going, keep going.
If everybody else can get in there, we just use the retrieval this turn.
Well, we still have to move back next turn, but okay. There you go. Or you can. over too much, not across the line.
Yeah, pretty good.
Don't do that. Because now you'll move back out to catch the stuff we have to destroy.
Yeah, throw him on the bus.
Like, move the bus forward.
There we go.
There we go. Guess.
That was foolish.
Oh, you dumb bastard. Ah, I got big old hamster cheeks.
Could be anyone.
Even Surface Pro's hand. We own this now. It's ours. Damn it, Vanilla! Bibbidi bibbidi boobidi.
There we go. The ballsack.
Oh, great. We're just letting 8-year-olds onto my battleship. Here's what I needed. Come here. Pinch your head off like an man.
What are feelings?
Ah, now you shut up. Fuck it. Let's have a party.
Hey, Kiva, have some coffee. Oh, my face! The joke has come full circle.
Anyone else want to just walk onto my fucking bridge while we're at it?
That's not good for you.
Oh no, an intruder in the system! I am a corgi, bark bark!
Get out of my head, Charles!
Okay, that's pretty good. Edge, you're kind of a monster.
It's gone mad and hated for her shoulders. It's like, but it was funny, huh?
We should leave.
We're leaving, Fiona.
The crazy guy screaming about red shoulders lying on the ground, foaming at the mouth. We're good.
Hey. Your hair is stupid. I know.
Looks like a potato.
No, you're not. Fight the murder machine or the person who can still legitimately get into the ball pit at McDonald's.
It's fun.
I am experiencing human emotions! She's submerged up to her elbow in the ball pit.
Is this a heroin needle? I no longer like human emotions.
It's just so hard to take her seriously, the way this game's introduced her.
I'm gonna be like highbrow forms of entertainment.
Immediately walks over to, like, the spring horse. Just back and forth on it. Well, Ed has now literally driven someone insane. Wonder Boy!
Red, red shoulders.
Okay, this is turn 4, I want to say.
Yes, this will be the start of turn
4. Your shoulder's red. No, his shoulder's brown. His clothes are red. Red
His
clothes.
neck. Red shoulder refers to the scope dog. Not him.
I know.
His neck
He
is-
specifically actually painted the shoulder
yes, the
red.
shoulder is literally red.
Oh.
Yeah, when he made the changes to make it the light scope dog, he actually painted the shoulder red again.
Oh, can't get it out.
Yeah, we can't get the SR point anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I'll let this go down.
Yeah.
We'll do as much as we can for kills.
Before you sortie, check something for me real quick. Go to the attacks for the Arcadia. Okay, Arcadia does not have a map attack. I couldn't remember whether or not it did. No. I think it is the only battleship without a map attack, actually.
Open fire. Good. We don't have to worry about doing this one time. Kill everything.
Yeah.
This is kill. Was there a bonus thing on this one?
The bonus thing was making sure all the baddies crossed the line.
What is PLC divided by 5?
Don't know.
On,
The thing
see on
hovering over the actual unit.
on the actual unit that I've got selected. It doesn't show up on everything.
Ah, placement bonus. So apparently there's like a 5% damage bonus for having 1 to 3 units around a unit, and a 10% bonus for having all 4 squares around them.
Okay.
So it's a damage boost, basically.
Useful to know.
Yes, the option parts change and stuff like that. Yeah.
行くぞ終わらせる
Left them all, I guess, fine.
Everyone's piece of gun to master. Guy who beat that potato wood.
Why? Why would you do this?
I welcome death.
Get a beat.
is a shoot.
That is a shoot down, yes. Ed, what did you do? He's literally rolling his face in rage along the controllers.
Ow. That was a hard hit even with persistent.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why he's going back on the bus. Because I don't have to care about him. And the weird seconds between.
May as well have it take a shot at the battleship and shoot it.
Some damage. Better figure it out.
No, battleships have a ton of armor.
That is.
It counts!
Pile everything else into the last battleship. So, does. Yes, it is one range.
Sorry to hear the Voson's music.
Time for some heats!
Very good thing to go back.
That's why we're doing it.
Only fought ATs from now. Now you face a fucking getter machine, bitch!
Red scars!
I'm not his friend.
I just don't like you.
Yeah, just get a robo fucking rules. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, they're just excessive. 100% of the time.
Get a robo is the get a robo list.
He's also not counter-attacking, so...
Pretty sure its attack is actually for it's in range 1, so it can't attack things right now too. Yeah.
You all moved.
So crossbow.
Yep, so
Double.
we're gonna get that surround bonus.
What kind of attack next? Just didn't throw a counter attack that one time.
Yep. Domon, that's not how feelings work.
I'm gonna punch you so hard you stop hating
No
Chirito.
one's gonna punch the shit out of your land battleship. Can't stop my land battleship. Oh, how well.
Domon only does slightly less damage than the entire fury of the Getter team.
What? You have to select a unit to do support.
Oh, hell no.
Couldn't have got them like a turn, like a mission ago.
Tobias, stop. You're basically a small dog. No.
Didn't get there 12 times.
Accurate. Send you to doom. They even have boars here. Yep.
Spirits. Spirits. Fortune.
Anyway,
High fidelity.
Grandfather, they'll want one line dialogue from me.
No, Ed found out his brain's just a phonograph that keeps skipping on one line.
Shrieker basically did nothing. He destroyed one fatty and left.
Yeah, she's weird. At least someone's got the presence of mind to say.
I know, she claims to be an adult.
She took Fiona and then flew off in an angry potato.
It's like a transformer got made from a trash can lid. Full count. That's not creepy. Angela, read the room. I don't want to live in the Matrix.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Does everyone where you're from dress like you? Yes. Then no. I like pets.
To be fair, she doesn't dress like that normally. She was in a swimsuit the first time we saw her. She was on the beach.
She was also Data the first time we saw her.
She was also dated the first time we saw her. She also wasn't a child the first time we saw her.
Well, yeah, because she was Data. She didn't have the real body, which she stopped growing at a certain point.
They have aces? They've got cards? The universe is weird.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I was gonna say, you guys drink like this every day. Look, every day you get to win a giant robot fight, you get to drink as much as you want. It's not matter what happened yesterday.
Today is what leads to tomorrow.
Yep. Well, you are the Queen of Hearts.
You can be whoever you want to be, Chibity.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with if you want to be the, this goddess of beauty, but, I mean, you are the Queen of Hearts already.
All men are equals when partying.
You're a child.
sides, babe.
It's like,
Somebody get the mic away from her.
There are
kids
children
here.
present.
Oh yeah, they can go to the other room. No, that's just Van.
Yeah, it's about that whole thing about Gotham having a legitimate business.
You know, apparently also has an illegitimate business.
I started stuffing the half of my armor that still exists with all sorts of stuff, and one of them is a star jar. It's a quaint and simple village. Side plan. Turn apart overclock.
Yep. Alrighty, well, we are going to go ahead and call it there
Yep.
for today. Thank you all for joining us again for another Sunday afternoon Super Robot Wars T stream. We'll be back tomorrow over on our buddy Hunter Green's stream, playing some multiplayer Stardew Valley. Our Tuesday evening streams are probably going to be going on hiatus while we work out some scheduling stuff and other commitments. But we'll be back again on this channel on Saturday around 2 p.m. Pacific for more Sakura Wars So Long My Love with the amazing Twin Jiminy chapter. And then back again next Sunday around the same time, 2 p.m. with more Super Robot Wars T. So thank you all for joining us, and have a good one, everyone. Happy Mother's Day.